used to say my name like a prayer, like it was something you'd always care. Every syllable felt safe in your hands, like I belonged where you'd stand. Now my name falls from your mouth like a word you don't say out loud. I hear it echoing yesterday, where your love used to stay. You touch my life without a sound, then let it slip and never turn around. Those hands that used to hold my name now don't even reach my way. You learned how to let me fade like I was easy to erase. I stayed when your touch grew cold, still believing in what we told. Those hands that used to hold my name are the reason I still lay. I watched you stop remembering me, like forgetting was a kind of mercy. Your silence dressed itself as peace, while I broke quiet underneath. I traced the lines where love once lived, on promises you didn't keep. You didn't mean to change so much, but you forgot the weight of touch. You kept my heart, but not my truth. I was still choosing us, not you. Those hands that used to hold my name now don't even reach my way. You learned how to let me fade like I was easy to erase. I stayed when your touch grew cold, still believing in what we told. Those hands that used to hold my name are the reason I still hate. Maybe love isn't meant to last, maybe memories move too fast, but I deserve a gentler end than being forgotten by your hand. Those hands that used to hold my name taught me how to stand in the rain. I won't beg to be remembered now, I'll say my name out loud somehow. You let go before I knew, but I'll rebuild what wasn't true. Those hands that used to hold my name no longer get to hold my pain. I carry my name with my own hands now. The room is louder when you're gone, every clock ticks like it's wrong. I hear your name in passing cars and have forgotten radio songs. Your absence hums beneath my skin, a low note I can't tune out. It's everywhere I've ever been, but never where I am now. Silence isn't empty here, it's filled with everything we were. If I'm missing you, how to sound talks I never meant to keep. I sleep with words I never said, still burning underneath. I turn the volume of my life down just to feel you near. But every song I try to play brings back the way you disappear. I trade the noise of being strong just to hear where we went wrong. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the echo after love breaks down. A quiet scream I never make, a record skipping on your name. It wouldn't fade, it wouldn't drown, it'd follow me through every town. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the loudest one I've found. Maybe one day I'll learn the tune of living life without you. But right now, every beat I hear still thinks that you're supposed to be here. If missing you had a sound, I'd finally let it out. I'd let it shake, I'd let it cry, till the silence learns goodbye. It won't define me, but right now it's teaching me how to feel it out. If missing you had a sound, I'd turn it down, but not yet now, until the quiet learns my name. I'll listen to the love that remains. I learned your name in heartbeats, not in words we used to say. Every silence had a rhythm, only I could feel that way. You never left your footsteps on the floor or on the street, but you settled somewhere deeper, where my breath and blood still meet. I don't hear you when I'm calling, I don't see you when I turn, but my body keeps on knowing every place you didn't burn. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, like it never learned to go. Every beat repeats the moment I was loving you alone. I don't cry the way I used to, I don't break, I just exist. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, like a secret I can't dismiss. I fold the days like letters, never sent but never gone. I speak your name in whispers when the night is holding on. You don't haunt my dreams anymore, you don't call me in my sleep. You just stay beneath the surface, where my heart refuses peace. Unforgiven what you couldn't, I've released what I can bear, but some love lives in the body, even when the mind's repaired. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, soft and steady, never loud. It doesn't hurt the way it did then, it just weighs me like a cloud. I moved on in all the right ways, still there's something I can't lose. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, like a truth I didn't choose. Maybe love is not a feeling, maybe it's a mark in time, something written in the nerve ends, something living past goodbye. If I ever stop remembering, if my heart forgets its role, I'll still feel you in the echo of the life inside my soul. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, but it doesn't own me now. I can carry what we were without asking myself how. I won't beg the past to stay here, I won't chase what I outgrew. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, but my future beats brand new. I don't need you to be near me, my heart remembers enough. Stopped asking how my days had been, but somehow still knew when I cave in. The room got loud with things unsaid while you slept peaceful in your head. I spoke in pauses, you looked away, like distance was something you learned to say. I felt smaller every time you answered love with borrowed time. You never raised your voice or left a trace, but absence started wearing your face. Your silence learned my name, said it softly every time you turned away. You knew exactly where I'd break, showed up when you chose escape. You never said goodbye out loud, but quiet taught me what you meant by now. Your silence learned my but I won't answer it the same. I won't chase echoes down the hall or beg for words you won't recall. You taught me lost without a sound, but I'm the one still standing now. Your silence learned my name. Now I'm learning how to walk away. I won't wait where nothing speaks. Some goodbyes are quiet, but they still leave. Kept my phone on silent loud. Every breath was hoping you'd come around. The clock learned how to lie to me, saying time would heal eventually. I wore your absence like a coat, too heavy for the nights I chose. Every maybe kept me still, every promise never fulfilled. I asked the dark how long to stay. It whispered you're allowed to walk away. It was the night I stopped waiting, stopped believing love needs breaking. I laid your name down on the floor, didn't need it anymore. I watched the stars not care at all, and felt my heart begin to fall free. It was the night I stopped waiting and finally chose me. I found myself in quiet air, no more pretending you were there. Your memory lost its hold when I stopped doing what I was told. I forgave the girl I used to be for begging love to notice me. I let the silence speak its truth, that I was more than passing through. I saw my worth in the dim light when I stopped calling your name that night. It was the night I stopped waiting, stopped translating your hesitation. I closed the door without a sound, left my tears on safer ground. I watched the moon keep moving on, and learned my life was still my own. It was the night I stopped waiting and stepped into my dawn. Maybe love will find me new, not in pieces, not confused. But even if it doesn't stay, I won't beg my heart away. It was the night I stopped waiting, turned the hurt into a statement. I don't need you to choose me now. I know who I am without. I breathe in deep, let go then. I don't chase ghosts, I let them end. It was the night I stopped waiting, and I won again. The night didn't end, It ended with me still alive. We used to speak in colors soft and bright. Now every sentence fades into the night. Your eyes once met mine halfway home. Now they wander like they're on their own. I try to reach you, but the air just shakes. Like silence knows the sound we never made. It's the quiet between our words, where all the hurt begins to grow. The things we never said are the ones that echo loudest now. You're standing right beside me, but you feel a world away. In the quiet between our words, we slowly lost our way. Coffee cools between untouched hands. We smile like strangers trying to pretend. I hear the distance in your soft I'm fine. A fading truth buried in your sighs. We keep pretending nothing's out of place, but silence draws a line we cannot trace. It's the quiet between our words, where all the hurt begins to grow. The things we never said are the ones that echo loudest now. You're standing right beside me, but you feel a world away. In the quiet between our words, we slowly lost our way. If love is slipping through the spaces, tell me how we ever save this. Are we too far to speak the truth, or are we scared of what we'll lose? It's the quiet between our words, the place where we forgot to stay. If only we had spoken, maybe love wouldn't slip away. You're here, but I can't reach you, no matter how I pray. In the quiet between our words, we whispered our last goodbye that day. And another silence is all we have left to say. Left the porch light on for you, like I always used to do. Your footsteps never reached my door, but hope kept whispering maybe more. I sat with shadows on the stairs, counting promises still in the air. Every quiet hour felt like truth, saying I was waiting more than you. And I held on even when the night turned cold, still believing in stories we never told. Now there are tears on the welcome mat, where your smile used to land when you came back. Every drop of memory we couldn't save, every trace of path you never stayed. You left silence where your heartbeat said. Now the only thing returning is the past, and I'm standing here with tears on the welcome mat, trying to accept that you're not coming back. Your coffee cup is by the sink, still holding echoes of the way you'd think. I kept your sweater on the chair, like you'd walk in and still be there. Love used to bloom in simple things, now it feels like winter in the spring. I sweep the floor but somehow fall into pieces that still miss your call. And I'm learning how to breathe without your name, even though the air will never be the same. Now there are tears on the welcome mat, where your smile used to land when you came back. Every drop of memory we couldn't save, every trace of path you never stayed. You left silence where your heartbeat said. Now the only thing returning is the past, and I'm standing here with tears on the welcome mat, trying to accept that you're not coming back. Maybe love was meant to fade slow, maybe letting go is something we grow. But I still wait for footsteps that won't come, and blame the dawn for rising like it was. Now there are tears on the welcome mat, and I'm learning to live with the ache of that. Every heartbeat still wants to believe, but your goodbye never learned to leave. You left shadows where you left to say. Now I'm holding what's left of what we had, still standing here with tears on the welcome mat, finally whispering that you're not coming back. The porch light dims, but my heart still lets you in. You held me softly when the lights were low, only when the world had no need to know. Your whispers lived where shadows stayed, a hidden truth you never let me name. I learned to breathe in all your half-kept dreams, and hoped one day you'd choose to be seen. I was waiting for a heart you couldn't show. You left me only in the quiet, where no one else could hear your truth. You kept me somewhere safe and silent, but silence never felt like proof. I needed more than stolen moments, more than nights you wouldn't own. You loved me only in the quiet and left me loud and beat alone. I traced the outlines of your secret fears, the parts you hid behind unspoken tears. You let me in, but only halfway through, enough to feel you, never enough to choose. And I kept hoping we would find our light, but you stayed folded in the safety of the night. And every promise faded before it reached your lips. A love you held too loosely in your fingertips. You loved me only in the quiet, where no one else could hear your truth. You kept me somewhere safe and silent, but silence never felt like proof. I needed more than stolen moments, more than nights you wouldn't own. You loved me only in the quiet and left me loud and beat alone. Maybe you were scared of who we could become. Maybe I was scared of living half loved. But hearts were made for hidden rooms, and I've grown trying to fit inside yours too. You loved me only in the quiet, but I'm learning how to hear my voice, finding strength in the ones who see me, not the ones afraid to make a choice. I'm leaving all the whispered shadows and the love you never let unfold. You loved me only in the quiet, but I need more than being half told. So I step into the light, where love won't need the night. You said goodbye like it meant nothing, but the silence cut so deep. I tried to smile through the breaking, pretending I could sleep. The clock kept whispering midnight as I replayed your last words slow. You left without a reason, and I'm still learning to let go. If love could echo past the pain, would you call my name again? scent of rain reminds me you once met everything at all. I walk the streets of what we were in the echoes of our past, and every step I take alone still leads me where you last. If I could turn the hurt to sound, would you somehow turn around? If tomorrow never hurt us, would our voices fade in vain? Would the stars forget the story that our hearts once tried to say? If forever lost its promise, would your memory still stay true? If tomorrow never hurt us, I'd still be calling out for you. Some nights I whisper to the sky just to feel like you reply, but the wind only carries tears of words you'll never hear. If tomorrow never hurt us, would love still find a way through time? Would the silence keep our secrets or erase what once was mine? If tomorrow turned to shadows and the dawn forgot your name too, I'd still be waiting in the dark, still calling out for you. So if tomorrow never hurt us, I'd still believe it new. You turned away before the dawn. The room still breathed when you were gone. Your coat still hangs, the clock still hums, but nothing sounds like when love becomes numb. I tried to speak, but my voice was air. You left your silence everywhere. It was a silent goodbye, no tears, no fight, just the fading glow of our last night. You walked away, the world stood still, and I'm here learning how to feel. No promises to break or try, just your silent goodbye. The coffee's cold, your chair still turned, the candle flickers, memories burn. I read our text till morning came. Every word now feels the same. You didn't need to say a word. Your quiet heart silent goodbye. No tears, no fight, just the fading glow of our last night. You walked away, the world stood still, and I'm here learning how to feel. No promises to break or try, just your silent goodbye. I used to dream we'd grow old in grace. Now I just erase the empty space. Love didn't scream, it softly died between your breath and my reply. It was a silent goodbye, soft as the rain, a gentle loss, a quiet pain. You slipped away with no farewell and left a silence I know too well. I whisper stay, but you pass me by with your silent goodbye. And in that hush, I realize some endings never need goodbyes. I used to think the night would never end, shadows falling where the light should bend. But even darkness cannot always hide a fragile hope breaking through inside. And I see the stars through the tears in my eyes. Love still shines through the cracks in the sky. Through the cracks in the sky, I found my way. Even when the heavens seem to fade, every broken dream, every goodbye still left me home through the cracks in the sky. The silence echoed louder than the rain. Every memory carried so much pain. Yet in the distance, dawn began to rise. The night was broken by your gentle light, and I feel the warmth, though the world says goodbye. Love still shines through the cracks in the sky. Through the cracks in the sky, I found my way. Even when the heavens seem to fade, every broken dream, every goodbye still left me home through the cracks in the sky. When the world falls apart sky. I still believe every loss can teach a heart to breathe. Even if sorrow will never die, there's endless hope through the cracks in the sky. And when I fall, I'll still look high for love that shines through the cracks in the sky. Your sweater still hangs by the door. It's been months, but I can't ignore the quiet hum of what we were. A ghost that whispers every word. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but every heartbeat falls behind. Echoes of yesterday keep calling me through broken dreams and memories. I try to run, but they chase my heart, reminding me where love fell apart. I still hear your voice in the rain, soft as a shadow, saying my name. I light a candle by the frame. Your smile still feels the same. The nights are long, the stars are far, but I still wish on who you are. Maybe healing takes more time when love still lingers in your mind. Echoes of yesterday yesterday's pain. You said forever, then walked away. Now I'm reading what you didn't say. Your ghost still whispers in my sleep, promises the storm can't keep. I'm still writing letters in the rain, hoping somehow you'll feel my name. Every tear becomes a line between your heart and mine. If love could wash the hurt away, I'd send these letters in the rain. The paper bends, the colors fade. Your voice a song I can't replay. I trace the words I can't erase. They lead me back to your embrace. You said goodbye without a sound. Now silence pulls me to the ground. I'm still writing letters in the rain, hoping somehow you'll feel my name. Every tear becomes a line between your heart and mine. If love could wash the hurt away, I'd send these letters in the rain. Maybe time will dry the pain. Maybe I'll learn to breathe again. But tonight, beneath this silver sky, I still let your memory still writing letters in the rain, dreaming you'll come back someday. Every drop rewrites the pain, but I still call your name. If love could reach beyond the gray, you'd read my letters of rain. So I let them fall, each word a dream that fades away. I packed away your photographs, but your eyes still haunt the glass. Every road I take at night feels like it's leading to Your voice, a whisper in the rain, softly calling out my name. Time may heal the open scars, but it can't erase who you are. Half of my heart still yours, even though we closed the door. I tried to love like I did before, but half of my heart still yours. Maybe love's not meant to fade. Maybe it's the price we pay for every dream that fell apart. You still live inside my heart. Half of my heart still yours, no matter how far apart we are. I've kissed new lips, I've danced through tears, but your shadow stays for years. Half of my heart still yours, forevermore. And if we meet again someday, I'll smile, but I won't say. Half of my heart still yours. You said goodbye under silver skies. Your voice still lingers in my mind. The world was quiet, the stars were kind, but your shadow stayed behind. I trace your name in fading light. The wind still whispers every night. I close my eyes, but I still see the love you took away from me. Every heartbeat feels the same, calling softly out your name. There are tears on the moon tonight, falling slow in the pale blue light. Every memory drifts through the dark, carry echoes of my heart. I reach for you, but you're too far, just a wish on a dying star. These tears on the moon tonight. The ocean sighs beneath the glow. 1,000 miles I'll never know. The promises we couldn't keep now haunt the edges of my sleep. Your laughter still paints the air, but I wake and you're not there. I'd give forever just to find that moment we left behind. Every silence feels like rain, falling on your name again. to fade, I'll still whisper your name unafraid, for love still glows softly true. A tear on the moon for you. I walked alone through the storm tonight, tears and thunder hiding every light. But in the chaos I could hear your name, a fragile spark inside the pouring rain. And though the world tried to wash us away, your love burned brighter, it chose to stay. Like fire in the rain, you kept me alive. Through the coldest nights, you made me survive. Even when hope was drowning in pain, you lit the fire in the rain. The wind was cruel, but your voice was near, a quiet strength that I still hold dear. You showed me flames can rise through despair. Even in darkness, your warmth was there. The storm could break every wall I made, but your light is something it can't take. Like fire in the rain, you kept me alive. Through the coldest nights, you made me survive. Even when hope was drowning in pain, you lit the fire in the rain. And if the night tries to pull me apart, I'll hold the ember you left in my heart. No storm can steal what love remains. You are my fire in the rain. Like fire in the rain, you're burning so true. Through every shadow, I'll run back to you. Even if sorrow whispers my name, you'll be my fire in the rain. So let it fall, let the skies remain. Your love will always be fire in the rain. Used to light my world with just one glance. Now all I see are broken plans. The laughter echoes, but it's not the same. Love turned into a whispered name. I reach for you in the dark, my hands just hold the spark. The way you faded, like the stars when the morning came. I tried to save it, but love slipped through like rain. Now I'm standing here unshaded, learning to breathe through the pain. Oh, the way you faded. Every dream still wears your face, every silence fills your space. The memories haunt like ghosts at dawn, they stay long after you've gone. me free, but you're still the pulse in me. Just like you. I still see you in the morning rain. Your laughter lingers, soft like pain. The coffee's cold, but I still wait for echoes that the dawn won't take. Every street remembers us, but memories turn to dust. You left your heart in faded footprints, washed away by time's cruel sea. I trace the lines, but they keep slipping back into see. We were stars in a midnight sky, burned too bright then said goodbye. Every promise still echoes loud in the silence we allowed. You said love would never fade, but we both watched it slip away. I'm falling through forever, can't find the ground beneath my tears. Your shadow pulls me closer, even when you disappear. I'm reaching for the never, where your voice still whispers love. I'm falling through forever, but I can't let you go. Your sweater's still on my chair, the scent of you still lingers there. Every step I lose my place, haunted by your empty face. Every heartbeat calls your name, but nothing ever sounds the same. I'm falling through forever, like a dream that won't rewind. Your love's a ghost, a tether wrapped around my mind. I'm breaking, but I'll never forget the way you held me close. I'm falling through forever, where you're the one I chose. Maybe time can heal the pain, maybe not, I'm still the same. If love was meant to fade away, why does it stay? Why does it The stars still burn above, but I'm lost inside our love. Falling through forever, forever. We were painting stars on broken skies, writing love in midnight sighs. Every promise felt so near, every heartbeat loud and clear. held my hand through the thunder's cry. We swore our wings would never die. Now I stand where shadows sleep, missing the vows we couldn't keep. But time stole the fire away, left the colors cold and gray. I still see us in the glow of the dreams we used to know. We were wild, we were free, lost in what was meant to be. Now the stars don't shine the same, but your name still burns in me. Oh, the way we used to dream. We danced on roads that never end. Every tear would somehow mend. The world was small, our hearts were wide. We were forever side by side. Now the echoes call your name, but nothing feels the same. Our forever turned to dust, but I still remember us. The night repeats the melody of what you meant to me. I still see us in the glow of the dreams we used to know. We were wild, we were free, lost in what was meant to be. Now the stars don't shine the same, but your name still burns in me. Oh, the way we used to dream. Maybe in another life we'd still be chasing that sunrise. Every if and every might still keeps me up tonight. I still see us in the glow of the love I can't let go. We were wild, we were free. You were everything to me. Though the sky has lost its gleam, I still live inside that dream. Oh, the way we used to dream. And when the dawn softly breaks, I still feel the heart you take. In the silence I still see